I came across a documentary that outlined something that blew my mind. And in fact, it was so scandalous, so ridiculous, I thought so far-fetched that I set out to disprove it. What I found blew me away. Every IRA, every brokerage account, every 401k, any amount of money that you've saved that is being held in any custodian or bank. A custodian is any sort of brokerage that holds your retirement accounts. Any custodian or any bank purposefully takes advantage of a law that is found in the Uniform Commercial Code in Article 8 that gives the bank or custodian priority in getting paid back first if the bank or custodian were to fail. In other words, if you had $1 million at XYZ bank or XYZ custodian or brokerage, and that said bank or custodian failed, the bank or the custodian would be the first in line to get paid back first with your funds. You would get paid back last. When I heard this, I thought that's ridiculous. That's illegal. You can't do that. But then I found out that this has happened over 190 times in our country. And we have litigation proving it, that the banks and the custodians get bailed out first and we get bailed out last. And in certain situations, we sometimes will not get any of our money back. The bottom line is the way these state laws are set up right now, our accounts can be taken from us if the bank or the brokerage where our money is housed goes insolvent. It's so true that I decided to fight at the local level at the Nashville state legislature to try to work with Bud Holsey, another state legislator, to amend this problem. And we fought the bank lobby, and this was actually the third year in a row that we've tried to amend this bill, and the bank lobby shut us down again. And that battle is in the movie, so you can see it for yourself. These are real problems. And until enough Americans know about this, all of our money is vulnerable of being taken. It's irrefutable. It's absolutely there in the Uniform Commercial Code. And until this problem gets solved at the local level, our money can be taken from us. So the question then becomes, okay, if my money can be taken, and this has been a work in progress for multiple decades with the banks, them taking more and more of our freedoms away, well, what is the economic conditions in which a widespread custodial collapse or bank collapse might happen? Well, and that's what we discovered, is that the Great Depression, you guys, is coming. And there's nothing we can do about it. It doesn't matter who gets elected. AI can't stop it. We are not going to be going to the gold standard because there's not enough gold to go on the gold standard. So that's not going to happen. We're going to stay fiat currency. The demographic crisis that we're facing in our country, which is also leading to our debt bomb, the proof's in the pudding. No matter what we do, we are going to have a Great Depression. Demographics, government debt, healthcare, inflation, and unfunded liabilities are reaching its peak, the zenith, and they're converging all in 2030. The only thing that might change this time frame from the Great Depression striking in 2030 is a world war. That's the only thing that could change this time frame. When this happens, the Great Depression will last for 6 years. And the market is likely to go down 45% during that time period. And we're not gonna have enough room on the credit card as a country to just print our way out of it. Why? Because within 5 years of today, 50 cents of every dollar that we bring in tax revenue is just gonna go to the interest expense alone on our debt. And within 10 years, 100 cents of every dollar that we bring in tax revenue is just gonna go to the interest expense alone on our debt. How are we gonna pay for everything? This is coming. More millionaires and billionaires will be made during this time than any other time in our lifetimes. There's going to be massive opportunity if you're prepared. We're gonna get through this. I still am optimistic on America, but it is unwise for us to brush off the fact that we have massive cracks in our economic foundation. This is coming. Will you be prepared?